Hey, so today I will be reviewing All I Know Now by Carrie Fletcher. Of course, Carrie is a pretty well-known YouTuber amongst other things, like being an actress, so that's the context. Before I get into anything, let me just point out that Felicia managed to get her name on this book here in the back with a quote, and her Twitter handles on it as well. Isn't that kind of amazing? To put it concisely, All I Know Now is kind of a memoir advice book rolled into one. Carrie ran a blog with little snippets of stories from her life, and now that's manifested itself into this book. First, let me just talk about the layout and design. It's really gorgeous. It's this really nice bright yellow color, and inside you can also find little illustrations that she drew herself, and you can tell that a lot of heart has been put into this book. I'm such a sucker for these things. If I wanted to sum up the book, I would just say that it's comforting. I was kind of taken back to my primary intermediate school years where I would read those Jacqueline Wilson books. I was just hit with this burst of nostalgia because they kind of talk about the same things. They're about boy issues, family issues, friendship issues. I feel like being compared to Jacqueline Wilson is one of the highest praises I can give someone. But the target audience is definitely a tween or a young teen, so definitely go in expecting that. It's a storytelling voice, not a literary voice, if you know what I mean. I guess it's definitely more appealing if you're invested in Carrie's career and her life, but the book is honest regardless of anything. It's probably not that easy to put yourself out there and talk about yourself so extensively, but she did it, and I think we all need to be told at least once that we're all kind of freaks together, you know? One downside was I found the constant cross-referencing a bit irritating. Like, she would say, I talked about this on page whatever, so go check that out. It kind of ruined the flow and the storytelling, but if you do think about this book as an advice book, it makes sense. And obviously the voice of the book isn't the most stimulating, but the stories, the actual content does make up for it a little. I enjoy this book, I can confidently say that. Although there isn't much of a reread value for me, I'm definitely going to put this on my shelf in a special place with all my childhood nostalgia books like Jacqueline Wilson and the Saddle Club and all that. It's that kind of book, so I hope you're happy.